This is video number 27 titled, Don't Give Up. Have you ever felt like you've given everything you have, yet your goal seems to be continuously out of reach? Maybe you've worked for weeks, months, or even years, and still success feels totally elusive. You're exhausted, discouraged, and wondering if it's even worth it to keep going. But here's what you need to remember. Every single day you push forward, you're getting closer to your goal, even if you can't see it yet. You are inches away from crossing that finish line. The truth is, most people give up just when they're about to succeed. They stop when they're on the brink of a breakthrough, when just one more effort, one more step could have made all the difference. The path to achieving your goals isn't a straight line, and it's often in the moments when we feel most tempted to quit that we are closest to success. Imagine giving up today, only to find out tomorrow that your goal was just around the corner. That's the risk you take when you quit. So, if you're feeling tired, discouraged, and ready to throw in the towel, remember this. You are almost there. You've come too far to give up now. Every day that you keep going, you're closing the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Quitting guarantees failure, but persistence guarantees progress. To truly understand the power of persistence and the importance of not giving up, let's look at one of the most famous examples of perseverance in history, Thomas Edison. We all know Edison as the inventor of the light bulb, but few people know the full story of how that invention came to be. Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try. In fact, he failed over 1,000 times before he found the right filament that would produce light. Think about that, 1,000 failures. Most people would have given up long before they reached that number. Imagine trying something hundreds of times only to fail again and again and again. It would have been easy for Edison to walk away, to tell himself that the invention wasn't possible, that it wasn't worth the effort, but he didn't. He kept going because he believed in what he was doing, and he knew that every failure brought him one step closer to success. When asked about his failures, Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." His mindset was clear. Each failure was not a reason to quit, but a necessary part of the journey to success. Every failed attempt brought him closer to the solution, and ultimately, he succeeded in creating the light bulb, a breakthrough that changed the world. Edison's story isn't just about perseverance. It's about understanding that success often comes with repeated failure. It's about realizing that every day, every effort, and every failure is moving you closer to your goal, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Had Edison given up after his 10th or 100th or even 999th attempt, he never would have achieved his breakthrough, but he didn't quit, and because of that, he succeeded. The lesson we can learn from Thomas Edison and countless others who've achieved their great things like this: you cannot give up, especially when it feels like you're on the verge of failure. You're likely much closer to your goal than you realize, and if you stop now, you'll never know how close you were to the finish line. Here's why it's so important to keep pushing forward, even when you feel like giving up. Number one, progress happens incrementally. Success isn't always obvious in the moment. Progress often happens in small, incremental steps that can be hard to notice. You may not see dramatic changes day to day, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. Every task completed, every challenge faced, and every problem solved brings you one step closer to your goal. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Each step takes you higher, even if the summit isn't visible yet. You must trust that your efforts are accumulating, and eventually they'll lead to the breakthrough you've been working toward. Number two, the finish line is often closer than it appears to be. One of the hardest parts of pursuing a goal is not knowing exactly how close you are to achieving it. It's easy to feel like you're far from the finish line, but the truth is, most people quit right when they're on the verge of success. The final stretch can be the toughest, but it's also where breakthroughs happen. Imagine stopping just before your hard work is about to pay off. That's a tragedy you can avoid by keeping going. Success could be just one more effort, one more idea, or one more day away. Number three, failures are lessons, not dead ends. If you're feeling discouraged by setbacks or failures, it's important to reframe how you see those experiences. Failure isn't a sign that you should give up. It's a sign that you're learning. Each failure teaches you something new and brings you closer to finding the solution. Thomas Edison didn't see his 1,000 failed attempts as defeats. He saw them as valuable lessons that eventually led him to success. The more you learn from your mistakes, the closer you get to achieving your goal. Number 4, quitting guarantees failure. Persistence guarantees progress. There's one undeniable truth about quitting. If you give up, you will fail. But if you keep going, you will continue to make progress. Even if it feels like progress is slow or non-existent, it's still progress. The only way to fail is to stop trying. As long as you keep moving forward, no matter how slowly you're moving, you are still on the path to success. Persistence may not guarantee instant results, but it guarantees that you're getting closer to your goal. Number 5, momentum builds over time. One of the most powerful forces when it comes to achieving your goals is momentum. The more you push forward, the more momentum you build, and that momentum makes it easier to keep going. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it starts small, but as it gathers more snow, it grows larger and rolls faster down the hill. The same is true for your efforts. Every day you keep going adds to your momentum, and eventually, that momentum will carry you through even the toughest challenges. Number 6, the journey is part of the reward. It's easy to focus so much on the end result that you forget to appreciate the journey. But the truth is, the journey is where the growth happens. Every obstacle you overcome, every challenge you face, and every effort you put in is shaping you into the person who can achieve your goals. The process of working towards something difficult is what builds your strength and character. When you reach your goal, the satisfaction will be even greater because of everything you had to go through to get there. So, what can you do when you feel like giving up? How can you push through those moments of doubt, exhaustion, anger, and frustration? Here are a few strategies to help you stay on course when the going gets tough. Number 1, focus on the next step, not the whole journey. When you're overwhelmed by how far you still have to go, it can be paralyzing. Instead of thinking about the entire journey, focus on the next step. What's the one thing you can do today that will move you closer to your goal? Breaking your goal into smaller, manageable pieces will make it feel less daunting and keep you moving forward. Number 2, remember your why. In moments of doubt, reconnect with the reason you started in the first place. Why did you set this goal? What does achieving it mean to you? Reminding yourself of your why, you can reignite your passion and give you the motivation to keep going. Your why is your anchor, and when the journey gets tough, it can help you stay grounded and focused. Number 3, celebrate small wins. It's important to recognize and celebrate the progress you've already made. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth acknowledging. Celebrating small victories will keep you motivated and remind you that you're moving in the right direction. Number 4, seek support. Don't be afraid to lean on others when you're feeling discouraged. Whether it's a friend, mentor, or family member, talking to someone who believes in you can provide the encouragement and perspective you need to keep going. Sometimes, a fresh perspective or a simple word of encouragement is all it takes to reignite your motivation. Number 5, visualize the finish line. Take a moment to realize what it will feel like when you achieve your goal. Picture yourself crossing the finish line and imagine the sense of pride and accomplishment that will come with it. Visualizing your success can give you the energy and determination to push through the final stretch. Number 6, trust the process. Trust that every effort you're making is bringing you closer to your goal. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the process is often longer and more difficult than you anticipated. But if you trust the process and stay committed, you will get there. Keep the faith and remember that persistence is the key to winning. You are closer to your goal than you think. Every day that you continue to push forward, you're making progress, even if you can't see it. Quitting is the only thing that can truly keep you from achieving your dreams. Persistence and the willingness to keep going, especially when it's hard, are what separate those who succeed from those who fall short. You've already come so far. You've already put in so much time, effort, and energy. Don't let all of that go to waste by giving up now. You're almost at the finish line, and with every step you take, you're getting closer to your goal. Don't give up now. Keep moving. Like this video and leave a comment right now.